Bob, Chapter 13, Livy. I distract Gran by asking for a snack while Bob slips out the back door. We're supposed to meet under the farthest tree in the yard near our Sylvester rock. I find him relaxing against the tree trunk with his eyes closed and his legs straight out in front of him. "You look happy," I tell him. I hand him half a slice of banana bread and kneel beside the rock to get to work, feeling around its edges. It's a big rock. How are we going to get under this thing? How could I have hidden something under it? When I was 5. "I am happy," Bob says cheerfully. "We're together, aren't we? We're outside, and we're looking for clues. We're going to find my mother, like you said, my large family, so I won't be lonely when you leave again." He smiles into the sun. "Plus, I have banana bread. It's like a banana with bread." I glance at him as I try to scrape the dirt out from under one side of the rock. It gets under my nails and up my nose. "Don't get your hopes up, okay, Bob?" He blinks at me. "Why not? Old Livy never told me not to get my hopes up." "I'm just being careful of your feelings, okay? We don't know for sure that we'll find anything here." "Oh, we will," Bob says. "We will find whatever the old Livy hid underneath the Sylvester rock. For me, her invisible friend." Bob is 100% sure that the old Livy hid the invisible friend time capsule under the Sylvester rock. He says that for the last 2 days she was at Gran's, old Livy got a certain look on her face whenever we got near this rock. "That's how you know?" I asked him. "My expression? 5 years ago?" Bob nodded. "Oh, yes. Whenever we came close to this rock, old Livy's face said, 'I've got a secret.' It was loud and clear." I know it sounds ridiculous, but it's worth a try. We have to start looking somewhere, and I have to admit that Bob is pretty good at reading faces, especially mine. So I'm scratching the hard-packed dirt away from the sides of the rock, trying to find any gaps, but I might have hidden something. Now I'm pretty much coated in dirt dust. I sneeze. I look over at Bob. His eyes are closed. "Hey, why are you just sitting there?" "I'm not just sitting here. I'm feeling the sun on my face, and I'm also being careful of you." I sit back on my hands and try to slap some of the dirt off my hands. It takes a big dust cloud that makes me sneeze again. "Careful of me? What are you talking about?" He gets a patient look on his face. I'm pretty good at reading Bob's face, too, I realize. "I am being careful of your fingers, Livy. You are playing very near the rock, and I don't want to drop it on you when I pick it up." He smiles and closes his eyes again. "Just tell me when you're done playing in the dirt. I'm not in a hurry. I'm just enjoying the outdoors." I stand up. "Bob, I'm not playing. I'm working. And we can't pick up this rock. This rock is huge. First, we're going to dig out some of the dirt underneath, and then we'll both get on one side and we'll try to tilt." I stop talking. Bob has picked up the rock and is holding it over his head. "Where should I put it?" he asks, "if you're done playing." Speechless, I point to the tree he was leaning against, and he carefully props the rock against the tree trunk. "Bob," I say, "you're strong." He nods. "Yes." "How did you—" "Look!" Because there is something lying in a little dug-out place in the dirt, almost exactly where I had just been digging. There must have been a little hollow spot under one edge of the rock, but 5 years later it's packed hard with dirt. You were right, Bob. I brush the dirt off the top of whatever it is and pick it up. It's a glass jar sealed with a metal lid. Bob doesn't even look surprised. He just gently pushes the Sylvester rock back into place as casually as Superman would. I try the lid, but it won't turn. Bob takes the jar from me, but says, "Let's open it at Gran's after you wash your hands. This is old Livy's treasure, and I don't want to get it dirty. Bob does his best chicken walk all the way back to the house. It doesn't seem to matter that chickens can't really hold things.